What's up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking about PyCharm. We're going to talk about what it is, why we should even use it, and additionally, how we can use it. With that being said, let's get into it. All right, here we go. So we're going to be talking about PyCharm. But first off, what is PyCharm? PyCharm is an integrated development environment, or better known as an IDE, used for programming in Python. Why should we use it? It provides code analysis, a graphical debugger, an integrated unit tester, integration with version control systems, and supports web development with Django. And lastly, as a summary, PyCharm provides specialized and comprehensive set of tools and features for Python programmers. It provides deep code analysis, debugging, and refactoring capabilities tailored specifically for Python, which can enhance your productivity and code quality. So now let's get into it and let's download it on your operating system. So we're going to go to this URL. I'm going to drop this in the description so you can just copy and paste that in. So from here, we're just going to download the community one. So the Python IDE for professional developers. We're going to download that. We're going to hit download. We're going to get that all set up. And once we've done that, then what we're going to do is we're going to pull up PyCharm. So now that we're at the main page here for PyCharm, what we can do is we can create a project. So here we have some options. We have new project, open an existing, and then we can actually get from VCS. But for now, let's just open a new project. Location, this is the name, right? So you can name it whatever you want. Let's name it first project. If you're overwhelmed or confused what this is, don't worry. I'm going to be making a video on a virtual env. But for now, just follow along. So location, we'll set it. Base interpreter is going to be Python. I'm running on 3.11. Okay, we're going to create. And now this is our starting project. So we have our main.py. And from here, we can do a few things. So for our main.py, we can read over it. This is a simple Python script. Gives you a few things we can do. Basic function. All right, we can just delete this, right? So from here, basically, this is where we're going to type whatever our thing is. And then additionally, let's do some walkthroughs. So from here, we're going to, not what I want to do. All right, we're going to double click on first project. And from here, we're going to click on new. And this is how you can add files. So we're going to say we want to add another Python file, right? Click on that. We'll give it a name. So let's name this second.py. And there we go, right? So now we have our main.py. This is my main page. Second.py. This controls X, Y, Z. Covering some more features. Let's start from the bottom left. We have our Python console. We have our Python packages, currently what we have installed. Services. We have our terminal. Any problems. And then also our version control. So going back to our Python packages, I just want to show you how we can install packages based off the project that you're working on. So we're going to go top left. For Mac, it's PyCharm, and we have settings. I'm already on it, but it's what we call a Python interpreter. So hit that plus button, and then from here, we can put in anything we really want based off what you need. So I'm going to put CV, for example, right? Let's see, actually, CV2. Hit install packages. We have an error for this, actually. That's okay. Do CV itself. Okay, great. Package CV installed successfully, right? We're going to hit OK on this. And also, we can see that it's installed here. Additionally, right, we have our Python packages, and we can see what we have installed here. So this is all looking good. The version control is what I really wanted to talk about also. So we can create this project on PyCharm, but of course though, with GitHub, right, we can operate this and we can share this with anyone. What if this is a group project, right? How can we make that happen? So we have our projects, main.py, second.py. And now we want to get it into GitHub. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on VCS. And first we're going to enable version control integration. From here you can choose. There are other ones, but standard is Git. Going to hit OK. And now from here, we're going to go down to GitHub. We're going to hit share project on GitHub. Repository name. This is what it's going to look like on GitHub. I would recommend that you keep it as the same as your PyCharm, so there's no confusion. Additionally, we can make it private or we can keep it public. Remote origin description, we can talk about it. So let's say my first PyCharm project. Going to hit share for that, right? These are all the files, our initial comments. And there we go. We successfully shared the project on GitHub. So now we click over to our GitHub profile, right? We're going to click on our repositories. And there you have it, right? So it's a Python updated 2 minutes ago. You have your name and then you have the description. We're going to click into this repository. And here we go. We have main.py and second.py. So diving deeper into this, right? We want to make an update. Because right now, just this, right? This is my main page. What if I want to add some code, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to PyCharm. Okay, great. So on here, right, we're going to go to main.py, right? We want to edit it. So let's do something simple. We're just going to do a simple function. So to get this started, I have it already installed, but just follow along. It's going to be a little advanced, but it's going to be something that we're all going to learn eventually together. So what you're going to want to install is go to add, and you're going to put in what we call NumPy. I'm going to download this one, right? Once we have that installed, you see here, starting on line 1, we're just going to do import NumPy as NP. And then we can do a simple function. So we're going to define def. We're going to do function variable x. Bring it down. Now we're going to return. Let's do 2 exponent 2 plus 1. And now we are going to do x1 equals mp.arange. And we're going to set it 0 and 4. Let's do 5. Okay. Now type x1 on line 7. I'm going to run that real quick. There we go. Don't worry about this code, right? We're just getting more into it, but this is something that you can put in your main.py, right? And now, so we put this function in. So now we're going to update our GitHub, right? Going to git, going to commit. All of our files have been chosen already. And what we're going to do is we're going to commit and push. So you could put a little message, right? So we can put our new function. Commit and push. Going to bring this page up. Push commits to first project. That's what we want, right? This is all the things we've added. You're going to push and everything is now successful and has been pushed to the origin branch. All right, and now we can hop right back to GitHub. We're going to go to the same repository, first project. Now we're going to click on main.py. And there we have it. Everything we typed on PyCharm is now in our GitHub. And we can share this with our peers, with our family, with our professors, whoever we want. With that being said, if you like what you saw, hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much and have a great day.